President Emerson Mnangagwa used the burial of National Hero Brigadier General Retired Samuel Mpabanga at the National Heroes Acre on Wednesday to deliver a speech that many observers interpret as a subtle signal of his willingness to remain in office amid debate over the constitutional amendment bill. Sabina Masho Obdanyo Kapango Anachinze Mnangagwa hints at staying in power as he declares country's sovereignty. That was subscribe or like on the bell icon. Addressing mourners, Mnangagwa emphasized unity and sovereignty, declaring that the unitary indivisibility of Zimbabwe must be jealously guarded. While framed as a call for national cohesion, critics argue the message comes at a time when concerns are mounting over possible constitutional changes that could extend his stay in power. The president said government was scaling up policies and programs to fulfill the aspirations of the liberation struggle, insisting that national unity, peace and development remain central to his administration's agenda. However, detractors say the repeated invocation of the liberation war is increasingly used to justify tightening political control in courts. We remain an independent, free and sovereign people, a friend to all and enemy to none, driven by our national interest, Mnangagwa said. He added, Zimbabwe is an independent country. We shall do that which is right and necessary for us to so that our people can enjoy a higher quality of life and well-being. For some analysts, the remark that Zimbabwe will do that which is right and necessary for us appears to underscore a readiness to push ahead with constitutional changes despite domestic and international criticism. Mnangagwa told mourners that devolution and decentralization programs were being accelerated to ensure inclusive development. The late Brigadier General Mpabanga, born 1956 in Kwanda, Madebeleland South, was described as a president by the president as a loyal and disciplined cadre who played a significant role in the liberation struggle. However, critics argue that calls to defend sovereignty are increasingly being framed in ways that marginalize dissenting voices, particularly those opposing constitutional amendments perceived as consolidating executive power. Meanwhile, government announced that this year's Independence Day celebrations will be held in Madebeleland South, the late General's House province, a move some observers see as politically symbolic at a time when national unity is being strongly emphasized from the highest office. Do mashukano mudaitwa nemtungamiri wenyika in his address. Na comment section medu zafungura email to leave pamusoro pechitwa ichi. So subscribe or like, check on the bell